You're listening to the Dre Area Sports Show, live on YouTube and X. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.
The Dre Area Sports Show is brought to you by SeatGeek. Use promo code Dre Area Sports to save $20 on your first purchase at SeatGeek.com. And we are also brought to you by BetUS. BetUS will match you up to 125% on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000 by using promo code Dre Area Sports, Power Brand Systems. If you're looking to build a website for your small business or YouTube channel, then check out Power Brand Systems. Use promo code 300POWER to save up to $300 on your first purchase at Power Brand Systems.
We're going to go right into our mock draft 4.0, and it starts right now. Okay, there we go. It's about to start, and now it's the so.
Oh my God, this is what I want.
This is perfect. 22 and 55. We may have to take that one. This isn't bad either. 12 and 76.
Nah, give me the other one. Give me that second round pick, baby.
Well, let's see who's there first. Okay, so already, Cam Ward, Membu, Will Campbell. So the two
top guys off the board.
Carter, Johnson, Hunter went to the Raiders.
Really?
Shador, he keeps going to either the Jets or the Saints. Mason Graham, he went
right here.
And then they took Matthew Golden. And a lot of these mock drafts, the Bears have been taking Shamir Stewart, Ashton Genty, Tyler Warren, and then if he's available, they've been taking Armand Membu.
I think Matthew Golden would be he's the second receiver probably off the board. At that 4.29 speed is ridiculous. So
yes. And then Ted McMillan went to the Panthers. Good luck with that. Okay, so now we're looking at the number 11 pick. So this is going to be your pick. Do you want to go Jalen Walker, Stewart, Mike Green? Who are you looking at for the number 11 pick?
I like a lot of these guys, but I really feel like I want that draft capital, and I can pick at 22 and still get my guy Nick Emanwari, Michael Williams may be there, Derek Harmon may be there. So I feel like there's still going to be some really top guys there. I know we'll get a 2026 sixth round, and I'm gonna be honest, this matches up with the point system. So you know what I'm saying? This is the offer, Taryn. I'm with you, my brother Johnny. Yes.
Take it. He says not the Cowboys.
As soon as I seen it, first of all, I've been drafting it, and as soon as I saw the Chargers deal, I'm like, yes.
Because you're getting 2 picks, one in the first round, and another one.
And one, right, 12 picks after your second round.
Yeah, no, this is a good trade. So we'll go ahead and take this trade. Accept. And here we go. We're back. So now we got pick 57, 74, and a bunch of 2026 future picks. And we got 46, 118,
I'm checking everything right now.
We got to see where we're at. Yeah. Okay, so Nick Emanwari is still there. Okay. These are I'm under all right now.
Yeah, roll down. I want to see what best.
Jihad Barron, Tyler Booker, Josh Simmons, Walter Nolan's still there. Johnny, get ready. James Pierce Jr., Luther Burden's there. Tyleek Williams.
Yeah, Tyleek. He's got
Kenneth Grant is there. I love you some Kenneth Grant. Or Marion Hampton, one of the better running backs. But this is your pick. I'm gonna let you make the pick, and I'll be the GM in the background. Like, well, wait a minute, maybe we should do this. Like, no.
All right, I could dig that. I do. I know people are gonna. They don't want me to take the Emanwari pick. I just feel like if y'all can understand the theory behind it, you draft him or Jahdae Barron. Like Jahdae Barron is another Swiss Army knife in the secondary. He kind of reminds me of Jimmy Ward and how Jimmy Ward was. Can play him at corner, can play him at nickel, can play him at safety. But
Nick is 6'3".
Yeah, it's Emanwari for me, yo. Like I feel like if you go here, you can really set your draft up. There's still going to be defensive tackles you can get in round 2, and we got that extra second round pick.
Yeah,
so
we have 43, 55, and 75.
Right. So I say go Emanwari here.
Okay. I just worry that if we take Nick, that it's going to take away from our defensive line. But
that's true. But the secondary will be stronger. And so they're still not going to be able to throw because guys are going to be covered. But I'm down if you want to look at the defensive tackles. I'm down to look at defensive tackles.
It's just Walter Nolan, Kenneth Grant, Darius Alexander, Alfred Collins.
I feel like I could get TJ Sanders in round 2.
Yeah, you can. Okay, so let's do it then. Let's go ahead and get Nick Emanwari.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Boom.
All right, you're on the clock, right? This is yours?
So pick 43. We can get 7. No, I don't want that. That's not bad because you pick up the 117.
Really good.
Let me see who's there. Under all, I mean, I can lose 2 of these guys. I feel like I want to take that pick. Take that trade offer.
You should take that offer. You only drop back 2 spots, and you get an extra 4th round.
Yeah,
pick.
I'm gonna take this one. They wanted somebody. I don't know who was this. No.
Nah, we're done. Yeah.
Okay, so here we are again.
You could go Tyreek Williams here, the big nose tackle out of Ohio State. That would be solid because if you're talking about plugging the run, plugging up the middle, say no more. He is one of the best left. You can always double up at the defensive tackle position if you're looking for an interior, like a pass rushing type of defensive tackle. But I really do like Tyreek Williams. He's coming from a championship team. That would be a stud pick. Can I just see the edge rushers that are available? Yeah. All right,
you got JT.
Yeah, Princely, Uman is there. Olawafemi, Oladejo will be. Braden Swinson is there. I don't know why people's not talking about this guy more. He is an edge rusher, high pass rushing rate. The kid is a
Cal Kennard as well
from South Carolina.
David Walker is also there. But look how low we're going. Savion Jones is still there, so we can. And there's Jack's Jared Ivey.
Yeah, man. There's some.
So.
Guys.
Let's go ahead and do Tyreek Williams because I want a big defensive tackle.
Yeah, that's the pick.
What do you say? I'm on the phone with the pilot right now.
He's
okay. Here we go.
Worry pick, but it's all good.
There we go. So we took Williams. No. It's funny because some of these you're like they offer you future picks. I'm like, dude, I want to tell this website like I'm not going to be here next year. I'm not going to do this all over again. What are you talking about? Okay, so now we're looking at, we got a safety, we got defensive tackle. Now we're at pick 55. Who do you want to take with 55?
Can you go all? Because I do want to see what offensive linemen are available. This is round 2, but I want to see who's available. I like Carson Swedinger, the linebacker. I think you go edge here.
Yeah.
I think this is where you draft the big edge. I think you can go and get a guy like Olawafemi. Oladejo.
Oladejo?
Yeah.
You think Oladejo or you think Princely?
So Princely is your smaller edge rusher from the outside, 244. Not bad weight, but he's the quicker guy. He is an edge rusher though. I don't know if he's going to be as great against the run. Olawafemi is a former linebacker converted into an edge rusher, sort of like the opposite of Jahad Campbell. And this kid is young and moldable. I like him and his fit here for the 49ers because they'll be able to utilize him in different ways. Or you can double up and get the defensive tackle and take your shot.
We can get TJ Sanders.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, and take your shot. And so now TJ Sanders is just like Walter Nolan. Like they're like the same player. But I think Feeney goes here. I think you get your edge rusher here.
Okay.
And we can try to get like a CJ West, a guy that can attack the passer.
Okay, let's do it. We're going to go with Femi Oladejo. Boom. Oh, wait. I'm not seeing it. There it is.
That's a good
Okay, 3 picks back and you pick up 152. That's not bad.
That's not bad, but we got a lot of picks right now.
Yeah. And okay, so...
Ooh,
Swinson's still there.
Available. All right. So I do think that the Niners do double up, but we got our edge rusher. Let's go to all. Let's see. Oh, Makuba's there. Oh
shit. We already got a safety though. So do we do it again? Look at Harold Fannon's still there.
Yep. Nope. Harold Fannon is a nice pick, but I really do want to shore up this defensive front. I don't think we're gonna go with Collins because we already got Tyreek Williams, and he's a big guy too. He's 320 plus. Where is go down? I saw Omar Norman Lott. He's a guy that can get to the passer, and so
right here.
Yeah, that's my pick.
Okay, here we go. Locked in.
Yeah.
Okay, next one is going to be pick number 100. Oh, Kyle Kennard just went too. Damn. Okay, so out of the top picks, this is under all. Ellick is still there. Manor. Tez Johnson, I think, is too small. Okay. Dion Walker is not bad. Let's see who else is there.
His pad level is a little too high for me. Which cornerbacks are available?
Let's see. 'Cause I kind of feel like we need to address the offensive line position as well. But Zay Alexander is there. Kobe Bryant is there.
Yeah, they got some dogs there.
Jacob Parrish
is there. All right, go to the
Noel Williams.
Go to the interior offensive line. I want to see who's available. Here you go.
Jackson Slater,
Later.
Luke Cantrell, Miles Frazier.
Miles Frazier is going to be the pick, but I feel like I can wait, not to round 5, but you're gonna have to get him. You gotta probably reach for him. He's gonna probably be gone. I don't know this mock draft. I do like Logan Brown if you want to go tackle.
Charles Grant.
Charles Grant is there. Yeah, these are some good prospects as far as centers. My guy is gone.
You can also wait on Jake Majors as well. He'll be there later on. But,
right.
I mean, in a realistic standpoint, you probably won't be starting a rookie safety anyway. I mean, a rookie center.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, so where can we go? Tight end, Terrence Ferguson, running back.
I like Terrence Ferguson. We're not going running back right here. I think we'll get a running back in round 5. We have 2 5th-round picks.
I'm taking Will Howard. No, I'm just kidding.
Tyler
So
Sherman's my guy, though. I talked about getting CJ West. I'm big on the trenches, but we already got Omar Norman Lott, so we don't need him. Small Mondin Jr. has speed at the linebacking position. He can play the weak side. If we decided to go with a linebacker, Simao, I think
David Walker's still there if we want to beef up the defensive line. And right now we're looking at, we have a safety, a D tackle, edge rusher, D tackle, so we can really go anywhere at this point.
Yeah, we can, and I think we do address the offense. And if we're gonna go offense, I mean, you got Elik Manor still there. You're looking for a wide receiver. He's gonna be at the pro day. I wouldn't be surprised if he's the pick. I'm gonna be honest with you. Big catch.
All right, so I'll give you this pick on 11. Who do you want to take at 11?
At 11 with the 49ers.
I'm sorry, 100.
At 100. Do we go with the dynamic wide receiver or the dynamic tight end that's available? I feel like we're going to give Brock a weapon right here.
Yeah.
So,
and we know that we're going to need help at receiver anyway because
I think.
Okay, let's do it. Boom. Okay, that's locked in. What's this?
We can keep going.
Yeah.
Or we can move back 7 spots.
Well, let's see. Was there Savion Williams is still there?
Wide receivers. So we can move. Oh no, go to all. I'm sorry. Yeah, so wide receivers, running back, defensive tackle, we've got that sold up. Yo, we can move back 7 spots and swap, and I can get my tackle Logan Brown right here.
Let's see. So let's do that then. You want to do that? Okay.
Move back 7 and then move up 167. All right, who's available? Give me Logan Brown right here. Let's address the offensive line.
Right here, Logan Brown.
Yeah, tackle from Kansas, baby.
Okay,
Good
now
pass blocker, good run blocker, good balance.
now they're like 129, 176 for.
Nah, I think we could pick right here at 120. Let's see who's available though. I like how you do that. All right, so we can go running back. We are in the 4th round, I believe.
Yeah, round 4. So if you go running back, we're looking at Damian Martinez is there, RJ Harvey.
I like Harvey. Devin Neal is my
Monagi
guy.
or Monanagi.
Another good guy. These guys have good contact balance. Brashard Smith, great pass catcher out of the backfield.
Yeah, Jaden Blue out of Texas. That's another one.
He fumbles a lot though. So like, we don't have to go running back here. I'm sorry. I wouldn't be. Let's go back to all. I know this is taking time, but let's go back to all.
No, we're all good.
I still think we need a corner.
Yeah, we do need a corner. So let's go to the corner position. We got Jordan Hancock, Quincy Riley. Jacob Parrish is there. I like him.
I really would like to get Jacob Parrish. I know this is 14. So maybe we do move back and swap the picks. 9 spots and see if we can land Parrish.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it. We're giving up our 7th round picks, but we're moving up. Did he stay?
There he is.
Yeah,
let's take him right now.
Baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Next pick. No.
They stay here. Yeah, I say stay here.
Yeah, that's not even. That's favoring them more than anything. Okay, so pick 138. We already got our corner. We got our safety. We got 2 D tackles, an edge rusher, a receiver, an offensive tackle. Do we go back to the offensive line, or do we go for another defensive line, or do we go linebacker?
I think you're going to look at the linebackers. I see Teddy Buchanan right there. You want a guy with speed, sideline to sideline speed. It's all about guys that can cover. In my opinion, right now, I do.
Kobe King.
Kobe King is a great tackling linebacker.
Nick Martin is another good linebacker as well.
He's definitely fast, and he has the speed out of Oklahoma State. Jeffrey Boss is there from Oregon too. I feel like we can get some linebacker. Go back to edge. Let's double up on the edge. Let's see what best edges are available.
So we got Jared Ivey still there and Savion Jones.
Robinson. I think Q Robinson would be another solid piece
over Savion Jones at LSU.
What about Savion do you like?
Well, he's 6'5", 280. He's big. He's an athletic pass rusher.
So we didn't draft that guy. We got more of the speedier rusher. So I'm okay with that. Q Robinson would be another kind of like smaller type of edge rusher. We already got him with Femi. So I like either Jared Ivey or Savion Jones. Those are the big guys. Ja Joyner is a freak. He has long arms. He's massive long arms. Our wingspan is crazy long. But he doesn't have the power up front. Savion Jones might be a great pick right here.
So let's go with Savion Jones.
Let's do it.
All right. And now we're rolling now. Okay, let's see. So Malachi Moore just went. Okay, so now we're looking at, I think we can go running back, we can go tight end, or we can go receiver, offensive lineman. I'm not getting Dylan Gabriel. I'm not even drafting a quarterback. I don't even think we need to.
No, I think we'll get another undrafted guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did we take a linebacker already? Did we just? No, we didn't do that.
Go linebacker because the pool was deep. So we can go linebacker here, or we can go running back. So it's linebacker, running back for me.
Okay, Kyle. How do you say his last name? Mononagi?
I don't know. I like Rashard Smith though. That's the guy I got. That's
yes.
Guy.
All right, let's go. I'm cool with that.
All right, let's get him.
All right, so we got him there. Let's see what else. Okay.
Here. So
you move back 2 spots, but you move up.
Smart. This is just a smart trade.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. One time I did that, and there was more trade offers. I was like, oh, I didn't even check.
We got a chance to see Rashard Smith at the Senior Bowl, and he's everything that he signed up to be. He's a former linebacker converted into running back too, so like that's pretty cool. Who did we have? Linebackers. Speaking of linebackers, let's go.
Okay.
Right,
we got Bossa.
I really like the speed of Bossa. I know Jack Kaiser is there from Notre Dame. Jay Higgins is, to me, the perfect linebacker. He's just older. He's a little slower, a little older, but I really like Jeffrey Bossa's speed.
You want to go Jeffrey Bossa?
Is this a reach for him at 162?
I mean, he's ranked 200. I mean, they're going to draft. The computer will draft really closely to the rankings.
Okay.
But if it's a guy we want, let's just grab him.
I'm saying, let's get him. Let's get Bossa.
All right.
Let's not waste any time. Boom. And see, we're picking 167. Now you're going to look to probably strengthen the offensive line because we got some higher picks up. Like, you know what I mean? So now you solidified all the positions you needed to. Now it's time to reinforce some of the positions.
There's Jake Majors. I'll leave this one to you. I haven't delved that deep into the offensive linemen, but we got, let's see.
We got our tackle already. Did we get a guard? I can't remember if we got a guard.
See if we got a guard.
Don't think we got a guard.
I don't think we only got the one tackle. That was
all
it.
Right, so let's go. I like Connor Colby. Joshua Gray from Oregon State is there. Willie Lampkin is probably going to go undrafted just due to his measurables and size. He's very short, undersized guy. Addison West is in this pool. That's what's up. From Western Michigan. Just go back up to the top. Go to the centers. Connor Colby right now would be the guy. Seth McLaughlin, if we're looking to draft the center, to me, he's the guy. If center is the position we're looking to go, I like McLaughlin over the other guys. Sorry, Jake.
All right, let's take him. Yeah, sorry, Jake. Okay, 176. So we're in round 5 right now.
All right, so we're just in round 5. Now, remember, guys, if you've been watching, we've traded, so we've moved pretty much out of the 7th round, right? Like, I think we're done. We don't have many 7th round. We got 207, and I think
we only got 2 left. We got 176 right now and 207, and we're done.
Yeah. So
and then we have a pick in 2026.
That might be a 6th round. Yeah, right. So let's go with let's see. We've addressed just about every position.
Aeneas Peebles is still there.
Yeah, that's another fierce interior.
Jared Ivey is still there.
That's a big guy out there on the edge. Ty Robinson, interior guy, big.
Mm-hmm.
We only drafted one wide receiver. Oh, Zah Frazier. That's the corner.
All right. You want to take him?
Double up on the corners. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm cool with that.
Okay,
Now
last
you got
pick.
the
Here it
big
comes.
corners. You got the Jacob Parrish, kind of like the model of Diamador Lenore. You got the Za Frazier, kind of reminds you of Richard Sherman. So now you get the big corner, little corner. All right, last pick. We in
We
here.
only took 2 defensive tackles. You could take a third, and then that means that one of the guys we already have, like Evan
Okay,
Anderson. Those guys are gonna be like, oh shit.
I like that. That's actually a good theory. Now
So there's Cam Jackson,
I
Ty
like
Robinson.
I love Cam Jackson. Cam Jackson's 6'6", and he is a run stuffer. He's not your pass rushing defensive tackle. So if you're looking for the big run stuffer, it's Cam Jackson. He plays mean, doesn't have play with a high pad level. I am all for going Cam Jackson here. If you want
Look at
to
this.
run,
Cam Jackson only because he had the stones to wear sweats at the Senior Bowl practice.
What had happened was he had forgot his pants. he got his pants. So he showed up at practice with the sweats on and was holding it down. Give me big Cam Jackson.
All right, there we go.
Florida, man.
And I think that's it. No, we got another pick. No, what's going on? It's still rolling.
They're just finishing up.
Yeah. And there it is, you guys. This is the Wayne Breezie approved mock draft 4.0. We got Nick and Manwari with our pick at 22. We traded back. We traded back a lot. Tyleek Williams at defensive tackle. Femi Oladejo as your edge rusher. Omar Norman Lott, which we know the Niners are big on as well, as another defensive tackle pass rusher. Alec Ayomanor as a wide receiver. Logan Brown. Jacob Parrish. Savion Jones. Bashard Smith, another running back at SMU. Jeffrey Bossa, linebacker out of Oregon. Seth McLaughlin as a backup center. Maybe he'll take over at center. Who knows? We know how everyone feels about Jake Brendel. Zay Frazier and Cam Jackson. Wayne, how do you feel about this draft?
I think this is a solid draft. People are going to question mark the Nick and Manwari and not going Walter Nolan. But, I mean, not everybody loves
I even questioned it, but you have a point, though. If this guy is as good as you say he is, then that's going to solidify the secondary. Because we know, look, I like Jair Brown, but last year he did not play well. And if he continues to play that same way, then we're going to be in big trouble because there's nobody there to replace him or back him up.
I'm thinking the Niners do something totally different, something we've never seen before. And they typically don't draft safeties until 5, 6 round, the 5th or 6th round. But you're looking at a guy that's just an all-around hell of an athlete with the film to back up how great he plays. He's my number 1 safety in this draft over Malachi Starks out of Georgia. And Malachi Starks out of Georgia is great. But if you want to use Malachi Starks and his versatility, you're going to only be able to use him as more of a nickelback. He's better at a nickelback than he is a safety, whereas this particular guy can play all 3. So, it's just he was just available. Like, he's usually not available for me in my mock drafts, but I'm really high on Nicky Manwari. I think the draft is stout. Whether
I mean, you look how far back we were. I mean, you got
some
big talent at 138. You got big talent even late in the draft. I mean, that's how loaded this draft is. So really, it's hard to really F this up unless you take someone with that 11 pick or you trade back. But your first pick will dictate kind of how the rest of the draft's going to go. So we'll see what they do. I was a little hesitant about Nick and Manwari, but you know what? We'll see how that goes. I think he's a good player. I probably would have gone Walter Nolan, but I get what you're saying though. So
yeah,
awesome. Wayne, I want to thank you so much for coming on here and talking Niners and doing this mock draft. Wayne, where can everyone find you and all of your wonderful content?
Awesome, man. Just follow me at the Wayne Breezie right here, YouTube, everywhere, X, just at the Wayne Breezie. And I'm excited to continue to bring content, draft coverage, all that good stuff, man. We got a lot of stuff going down, and I appreciate being a part of your show. This was awesome.
Dude, thank you so much for coming on here. Guys, when we come back, I'll be covering the Golden State Warriors and the San Francisco Giants. You're watching NorCal Sports Report on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Thank you for watching this video. If you want more of this content, then check out some of these recommended videos right here on your screen. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support the channel, you can do so by going to my website, which is nicotina.net, and there are memberships available under Dre Area Sports.